Hello, my name is Paul Spokes, and this is a video that I'm making for Hagraf Wilson plates and Diverse Values Unite. I know there's a lot of controversy on the word diverse values, but I'm not going to get into that. We all have diverse values, we all have challenges, and the ones that I am making this video because my home is being the Hagraf Wilson Place building with my girlfriend, Janelle, as right now we are living in a hotel, and we have no idea what's happening. We don't know what to expect. We don't understand what's going on. Nobody's to tell us anything. I feel like it's corporate greed happening. I can't say that for sure. Hagraf Wilson Place is the first low-income, accessible housing in Kelowna. It's very important that you understand that Kelowna has very little accessible housing for people with disabilities. People don't realize that. They think, oh, you got housing, cool, but in a lot of ways, there's a problem with accessible housing in Kelowna. And this is the issue. I have a bigger issue. This building was just built and we just moved in last year. This is home to a lot of people with mental diversities, physical diversities, and low-income patrons have lost their homes. I have never been in this position before, where I have to fight for my right for my own home, or it's been 2 weeks since we had to vacate. 3 weeks, 2.5. It was the city of Kelowna and the fire department told us on Easter Sunday that we had to be out of our home at on the 2nd at 6 p.m. we had to we had to vacate our homes, and because it was unsafe, because UBCO is wrecking our home. They want to build a big tower, and they are basically going to destroy our home. Our home is sinking, and we just moved into it. Pathways and Ability Society is a non-for-profit society that gets people with the diverse abilities, gives them activities, day programs, independence, gets us out in the community. So that being said, this building is a big step for people with diverse abilities. The Hagraff Will Wilson place is the first low-income not assisted living, but independent living place in downtown. So the fact is, right now, there is no social media, like there is no news covering this, because as far as everyone's concerned, I don't know what's going on, and because I don't know what's going on, I don't know how to help, and there is nothing for us to do as tenants, but there is something that City of Kelowna could do, is stop that stuff from going through. The City of Kelowna should be the ones who are suing the UBCO because of in Canada right now, there's a lot of publicity around people with diverse abilities. When they make the news, they are always fluff pieces. They don't take us seriously. But this needs to be taken as seriously as, this needs to be taken as seriously as the government bullshit that's happening. And this needs to be taken as seriously as Pathways of Ability Society is a society. They can't sue, they can only ask for more money. And they're trying to help us. When it comes down to the legalness of it, I don't know what's going to happen. I want to go home, but I'm afraid of, well, corporate Canada. I'm afraid of corporate Canada paying off the Kelowna City Hall. I feel like that's what's happening right now. And I don't know. I say a lot of things right now, but this is really hard, and it's not fair. None of this is right. I get why Kelowna wants that tower. I get why we are a tourist town. But we need to have advocates who can't be paid off by UBCO, who can't be manipulated by money. Our city council, our mayor, I know our mayor was just elected, but I hope he sees this. And he's like, I think the accessible committee is kind of bunk. I think we need to have somebody in city council that has a diversity. I think that we need somebody to advocate for change in Kelowna. Kelowna means greed to me. I think Kelowna has a lot of people, a lot of good people, but it also has, people have money. People come here to vacation. People come here to retire, who have money, who have everything that they can ever ask for. There's a sunshine tax. But I really think that the news needs to cover this again. I think that we should be protesting this unlawful shitty situation. I want to be home. I know that it's might not happen because our building is sinking, but the amount of rumors, the amount of questions that I have for people who are deciding on what to do is to say, there isn't enough wheelchair accessibility, low-income housing out there for people like me or my girlfriend. This was the first place that we could find and apply to. And when we got in, we were like, yay! But now, we're living in a hotel. We're trying to make it work. But it's not accessible. We're not living good lives. First of all, the first hotel room we stayed at, we asked for a accessible room. We asked the Accent Inn for an accessible room. What we got was so tight, I couldn't get to the bathroom. I have 2 chairs. Janelle has 2 chairs. We've been trying to treat it like a vacation, but it's not. It's been hell. It was nice when we had a 2-bedroom with a kitchenette for the last 2 weeks. We were like, yes, this is gonna work. Right now, Kelowna is going through vacation times. Like, everybody's coming to Kelowna, and everybody's saying no, we can't book you in for that week. But yet, last year when the fires were happening, there's Kelowna asked people to stop coming. We have been evacuated, and they are not doing that. They are not saying, oh, these people are evacuated, give them what they need. Pathways is paying the bill, and I am very thankful for that. We are paying rent still, but we are not living at home. When we get home, it'll be good. But our building, Haggraf Wilson Place, is sinking. UBCO isn't taking responsibility. Even though it needs to for insurance purposes. Pathway Society is a society, so it needs to be, it can't really seek legal action. We can as tenants, but here's the thing. In Kelowna, we're trying to make Kelowna into a Vancouver. We shouldn't be doing that. They're digging too deep. They are destroying our home. I ask that you message City Hall and you message UBCO and you give them shit for putting people with diverse abilities, mental, physical, all the diverse abilities. We're all living in hotels right now because of no answers. They are, somebody's corrupt, somebody's taking money, and they are messing people's lives up. I don't want to move. I would like to have ground rules in place. I do. I love our home, but our home is being trampled on by UBCO. The UBCO, if you watch this, you need to stop. You need to put your money into finding a new place to go, to build. And if you're watching this, Mayor, Mr. Mayor, give the diversity people, give the accessibility people more power. Because this is bullshit. We need more power because our rights, there's lack of accessibility in Kelowna, and I am going to be taking pictures of things that I think need to be changed. Sidewalks that need to be widened. On-ramps that need to be lessened, grade. There were so many issues in Kelowna around accessibility, and there is no media taking it seriously. Kelowna, I say to you, if you have power, it is your responsibility to advocate for people with diverse race. Because that power comes great responsibility. And if you're being paid off by people who think they know, then you are their problem. And I get that everybody has their own way of thinking and doing stuff. But don't be arrogant. Love yourself. Love everyone around you. Speak up for people. Because if you don't, nobody will. Thank you. And please subscribe for more content in the near future.